Hello Libra, happy final super moon in our sister sign Aries. This moon is going to be calling you to forgive, to process your own anger. Also, this moon is going to be encouraging you to realize how people support you or how people refuse to support you in a certain type of way. And there's a need for you to either forgive that and move on, or for some of you guys, you're going to be harboring. Okay. Of course, forgiveness is a process, and it's a process that you must be ready for. But this is about forgiveness. It's all about you. It's about how you feel, how other people treat you. Do people show up and support you in the way that you show up and support them? And then also, for some of you guys, you could be looking at your romantic relationships as key. Now, to really, really dive into your full moon experience, there's a need for you to understand where your moon sign is. And since I'm a Sagittarius moon, we're going to be talking to the Sagittarius moons just a little bit, right? Just now. If you have a Sagittarius moon right now, there's something that you need to forgive inside of you, whether this is your fear or something that you didn't know, because there's something that you could be blocking passions with. The Libra in us is going to want to focus on relationships, but the Sag in you is going to want to be passionate. So this is bold experiences, fire with fire. It's going to be really, really bold, explosive things. Right now, you are supposed to be fierce, bold, fierce, fiery, okay? But however, the full moon is signaling us to forgive. All right, before I go into your reading, I did pick some oracle cards for the message from Spirit. And you have in the world, not of the world coming out. So this is reminding you of softness. All right, so this is in the sense of forgiveness, which means that forgiveness is the biggest message here. For some of you guys, there is a practice. Nobody forgives here. Nobody lets go. Everybody holds on. Everybody pretends and just get along. But there's a need for you to understand that you are just in the world, not of the world. There's a need for you to understand that you're different and that your belief systems are changing. You are being more so of who you were born to be, whether versus like who you were taught to be. So you may be going against a lot of different things. And this is where you're supposed to be. Also, you have this fundamental idea that everything is going to be okay. So you're living your heart carefree, lighthearted and carefree. Light as a feather. You may even feel lighter, like actually feel like, whoa, am I losing weight? That's probably what you may feel like, lighter. Your mind may feel lighter. Your shoulders, places where you have tension, is going to ease because these certain belief systems that you have on money, that you have on love, that you have on life, on spirituality, is changing. Also, for some of you guys, you are heightening your level of consciousness, which is really, really good. But remember, you are in the world, not of the world. You are not here to do what they do. You are here to be a beacon of spirit of light, okay? Also, you have receiving. For some of you guys, you're about to receive some type of exquisiteness added to your life. And it is key for you to stop feeling guilty or stop feeling modest about it. You are receiving an exquisite life experience because this is your birthright. Enjoy it. Soak it up. All of it. Okay. Everything, soak up all of it. You are in the receiving mode. You see, you know that the saying that your cup has runneth over. If you can see this, she's drinking. Drink from your cup. You can drink from your cup now. For some of you guys, stop being modest. Stop saying, oh, I don't need that. Or I don't. You do. And you want it too. And you deserve it. Not only do you want it, but you deserve it too. All right, let's get into this reading. Let's see. What's the message? What messages do we have for Libra? If you find anything that resonates, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. I see the Justice card and the Emperor. Okay, the Justice and the Emperor card. So we got Libra and Aries already. All right, justice is coming restored to a person who felt like that they could have been left out in the cold. They needed something and they didn't get support. So for some of you guys, you're in a position where you're about to take your power back for being from being in the supportive for playing a supportive role for another person and not being supported. This is for some of you guys, they are going to be highlighted. These feelings are going to be highlighted of how you were not supported. How the support did not return back to you. How you gave and a person couldn't give back to you in certain areas. How you showed up and a person could not show up back for you. For some of you guys, that is being highlighted to you, okay? Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. For some of you guys, it's being highlighted for you because you've been called on a journey to forgive it. The biggest thing here, the energy is the Ace of Cups. Your cup is running over. Your cup has runneth over, okay? You are in the receiving mode. Really, really in the receiving mode, okay? For some of you guys, there's one small thing that you do that turns everything around here. All right? There's one small thing that you do that turns everything around. Everything completely changes. All right? It completely changes. All right, let's see. First of all, we got a lot of cups, so there could be a lot of overflowing of emotions here. There's people that could be presenting some type of opportunities towards you. All right. It looks like also there's someone, the thing that's happening, the actions from another person is there's a person who kind of like wants you. For some of you guys, you could feel that like there's a lot of people that's being attracted to you right now. There's a lot of people that want to talk to you right now. It's like there's people who want to be in your energy. People are looking at you like a shiny new toy and they just want to be around you. They just want to talk to you. They just want to kind of be near you. And that's kind of, you can use that for your good right now. Definitely in this, 27 days, 29 days. You can definitely use this for your good. All right, so right now, how you view yourself is you view yourself, for some of you guys, you have this past version of yourself. You view yourself as the past version of yourself. And how other people view you as very, very sweet, very innocent. How people actually see you, or how you think other people view you as very, very sweet, very, very innocent. How people actually view you is, you know, they view you as that person that's moving, that's always on the go, that's always got something going on, that's always got something popping. Like they view you as a person who's getting on their ships, who their ships has come in. Like a person views you, other people see you as someone who's blessed, who their ships have come in. Okay, remember that. All right. What else? There is the thing that's in the way for you is you're doing your Libra thing. You have the Two of Swords here. There is something that you have not made your mind up about. And the inability to make a choice can either hinder you or it could help you in a certain type of way. Now, it can help you in this way of you kind of thinking about everything you see in different angles where you come up to a bigger choice. I mean, you be able to make a better choice, a great choice that is for you. You kind of heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, everything is in alignment. What can hinder you is that if something is time sensitive. If something is time sensitive and you don't have time to kind of like put it through alignment. But then if this is your movement of you putting something through alignment and it's time sensitive, maybe something isn't for you. But we're going to see as we open this thing up. There is a need for you to kind of like add more discernment. For some of you guys, there's a need for you to ask more questions. You have the Queen of Swords here, and the Queen of Swords is there could be a little bit of you kind of like letting go of a little bit of coldness, but I do feel like this cycle of this full moon, there's a need for you to know your worth a little bit more and move accordingly. Okay, the Queen of Swords is showing up, trying to get you, trying to sharp you into to shape. Okay, get you into shape. I can't talk today. How you showing up in love? You showing up very, very strong. Very strong. Good job, Libra. Very, very, very strong. You're playing your role, if that makes sense. I know, I'm sorry. I know we don't supposed to be saying this, but in the Strength card, you do have the Empress and the Lion. And the Empress is the nurturer. The Lion is the protector. So for some of you guys, something just mesh. It's like you're playing your... Something is easy for you. Something is very, very natural for you. You kind of like opening up yourself. This other person is showing that they just want to kind of like protect you. So something is being really, really balanced. But you guys have differences. So the way that you show up in love is not going to be the way that this person show up in love. But it's harmony. Okay. Also, you're showing up in love healed. For some of you guys, this is a healed space for you where you show up in love. Showing up in your finances, you are penny pinching here. You holding yourself back from something and holding on to something that's kind of keeping you small. There's a need for you to let something go in order for you to grow, to get out of this position. You have to get into a certain type of position to hold on to this. In order to hold on to something, you have to get into a certain type of position. So in order to hold these coins, he has to bend down really, really low. He can't move because he's balancing this thing on his head. So just remember that. There's something that you won't be able to move in, or if you continue, for some of you guys, if you continue this type of energy, you won't be able to move in this place because you have to balance something on your head. And this imbalancing, it keeps you low. So in order to keep something, it's almost like low-hanging fruit. I don't know, or something like something keeps you low. Like it could keep you in a low vibration. Tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles. Highlighting energy here of your cup is running over with good health, highest fulfillments, and your highest hopes are coming through. For some of you guys, there's some type of bad luck, or there's some type of obstacles that are lifted. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. And for a lot of you guys, this is coming from the height of forgiveness. Remember, the Ace of Cups is the cup of love, the ultimate love, forgiveness, vulnerability, things like that. So these are you guys that are forgiving in ways you're understanding why, which is a really, really hard thing to do. Why people can't show up for you in ways emotionally, for some of you guys. And then you're understanding where you didn't show up in ways emotionally. It's a really, really like healing moon. This is a good time to journal a lot. All right, tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a person that is clinging to your energy, like clinging to you very, very, like, very, very heavy. Okay, somebody feels like someone is going to be clinging to you very heavy, very, very heavy. There's a person who could be showering you with all of their trauma, emotional pain. There's someone could be dumping on you. Someone looks at you like you're the bright, like you're the light here, like you're the star. Or you're someone who can heal, or you're a person, and they kind of want to not intentionally dump something on you. I do feel like that there is a boundary that needs to be made with the person, okay? Tell me more about the Six of Cups. All right, how you are seeing yourself. You're seeing yourself in a place of innocence. For some of you guys, this is you kind of connecting back with your inner child. I feel like there could be a gentleman, a male, a divine masculine that could be real, real responsible for this, which is actually your soulmate, no matter where they're coming, because they're getting you back together with you. So you see yourself back together with you. For some of you guys, you had this past view of yourself. This is for people who view this. It's the differences of how you view your inner child, and it's different age. You know, it's different age to children. You could be really, really young. You could be a teenager. You can be like a grade school child. But there is a part of your child, the inner child, that you loved. Okay, It's a part that's just all happiness, support, carefree, creativity, things like that. It's almost kind of feeling like you're getting back to yourself, and this is how truly that you view yourself, which is really, really good. How you think others view you is, you think others, you could feel like others could feel like that you're a little bit naive. Also, you feel like that you are a person of good fortune. You think that other people look at you for, like you are good fortune or something like that. Also, you feel like people look at you in a sense of innocence, like you're just a giver, like you're just open, like you're very, very helpful. Also, you see that other people see you. You think that other people see you exactly how they see you, which is really, really good. Like, Libra, y'all growing over here. All right, tell me more about the Three of Wands. That's really, really good. Because we did this activity. It was like how I see me, you see me, some shit like that. And it's like if your version of you, your version of self, does it align with another person's version of you, or does it align with something like that? That's really good that you feel like you have discernment. You kind of know what a person sees. I feel like also there's a person who could be using you, not using you, but a person feels like you are a good luck charm too. You feel like that. Also, you are very, very like giving. You're very, very lighthearted. You feel like a person can come to you, and then how they actually look at you is a person like your ships have come in. Somebody looks at you as a person who's always on the move. Someone looks at you as someone who's always protected, who's always doing something very, very well, who's always protected no matter what. Also, these riches come out. So, and really, really good fortune, good health, good value. Like you add good value to other people's life. People see you as very, very extremely valuable. And you see yourself as just innocent and just with your inner child working on you. Trying to do the best that you can. Like really, really like open-hearted. Like for really... You look at things with a look of innocence. For some of you guys, you are a child. Not saying that you are like, you're young or whatever. But you know how people, they are in there like divine feminine, divine masculine. They're hermits. They're this. For some of you guys, you are just children, like inner childs. Like your inner child is supposed to run wild. That is why you're so creative. That is why people like to come to you. That's why you're so loving. It's easy to love you. It's easy to fall in love with you. You probably know like... when I come around, I know that my energy it just gives off this pure energy that it makes people feel comfortable. I'm easy to love. I'm easy to be around. I'm easy to talk to. You know this about yourself, okay? All right, tell me more about the Two of Swords. There's some type of confusion here, or you could be making your mind up about something. Yeah, you have this tower, you have this big choice, and you're kind of confused about... for some of you guys, you're confused about the health, and this is like the loyalty, the integrity, the authenticity of a person. You have taken great, like, you're kind of wondering why a person has taken great interest in you, or why. I told you there's a lot of people that could be taking great interest in you, and you're kind of like, I wonder why. I wonder what this is. I wonder what's going on. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. Okay, know your worth. You got the ring. Know your worth, okay? Know your worth here. You got the Star. You are very, very successful. There's a need for you to know exactly what it is you're worth. Bring more of that into you. There could be somebody who could have some acquaintances that could be trying to betray or something like that. There's a need for you to know your worth, especially know what it is that you want. Go for what it is that you want. Set your price, things like that. Tell me more about the Strength card, how you're showing up. Okay, you have this, there's some type of disappointments, or there is some type of arguments or something happening up, but you're showing up very, very healed. And great honor and recognition is going to come from this labor. Something that's not hard for you to do, but you're doing it with I mean, it's not easy for you to do, but you're doing it. It causes inner strength. When the strength comes out, you got to dig deep inside. Okay. But you're doing it anyway. You're doing it very, very graceful, and you're definitely going to get honor and recognition for this labor, for this hard work. When this happens, okay? Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. That's how you're showing up in love. Your loving relationships, you're showing up healed. Okay? You have the money safe. And for some of you guys, the position that you're in, holding yourself back, it could be blocking yourself from these riches, blocking yourself from this thing that's going to open up in your life. It looks like for some of you guys, you're definitely going to get out of this place of kind of like stunting your own growth in a sense. That's what it kind of like feels like. A person could be stunting their own growth, could be stopping something, could be like sabotaging their own self, their own growth, their own progress, their own momentum by staying low. This is when some of you guys could be like either staying in a certain type of position, going from the lowest hanging fruit instead of reaching for the stars, feeling like that you're not, you know, worthy of reaching for the stars or something like that. But I feel like something definitely happens. The money safe is definitely open. There's some type of door that's open. All right, let's see. Oh, what else? Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, you got the King of Wands. All right, so there is some type of bold move. There's a need for you to kind of look. Yeah, there's a celebration. You've made it. Look. You've made it here. You got the Strength card with the Four of Wands here. You've made it. This is success. This is a celebration here. You got the King of Wands. This is the hustle, the bustle. Like the King of Wands works his way to the top and you did it. You got the Magician. Now you're the Magician. Seeing something happens like magic. You get some type of fulfillment of your highest hopes. It happens. This is the highlighted energy, fulfillment of your highest hopes. So what is kind of holding you back from kind of getting that type of thing? And this could be you making your mind up about something. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. All right. Actions from other people. Look at that. It looks like that there is a person here that could be wanting to kind of give you some type of peace. It looks like somebody wants to help in the best way that they can, but you're confused about it. Somebody definitely wants to help in the best way that they possibly can. Also, I do feel like someone needs help as well. They need some type of helping too. You do have the Hierophant. There's a need for you to go to God with this one. You have the Empress and something that's telling you to love and mother. A person could be looking at you. A person could be clinging to you because of your Empress energy. You definitely are in it. This is some type of mothering energy. We did talk about the healing, the mother line. So you could be exuding this energy of just like nurturing, compassion, unconditional love. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. Yes, you are all in union. How you see yourself as you see yourself as getting back to you. You're doing a lot when it comes to self-love. The moon is very, very big right here. Like everything is working together. Like I feel like you're in a really, really good place on the inside. You feel really good about yourself on the inside and you're in a really good place. You do have the 10 of Wands here. And this could be as a result of something being really, really, as a result of you feeling like everything was left up to you or you had to do something by yourself. And, you know, the 10 of Wands is just one person dealing with everything. I feel like for some of you guys, you could have overworked the aspect of yourself, whether it's your divine feminine, divine masculine, most likely, your shadow, your inner child, divine mother, your inner teenager, somebody you put the load on. You blamed, it's someone that you blamed for something, or this is inner. You blamed a part of yourself. This could have been your divine masculine here, or this could be divine feminine too. Or this could definitely be your inner child for not knowing or being vulnerable or something like that. But now it's not like that anymore. Now everybody is working together, so you don't have to put the blame on anyone. It's like you kind of realize how to go to all the different aspects of yourself and kind of like work something out. There could have been something that you were afraid of happening, or something you were in fear of happening, but you find this is you finding the light. The light that you find is within. All right, tell me more about the Page of Cups. Yes, you have the Ace of Wands. Somebody also sees you as you feel like people see you as really, really fun. Somebody sees you as very, very spiritual, very, very loving. You think people see you in a good light. Basically, that's what matters. You're very, very fair. You got the Justice here, of course. You feel like people see you in a really, really good light. Of course, Justice. Of course, the Chariot. You feel like they see you as successful too, as somebody who's like a good worker that's really willing to sacrifice. You could be a little bit like anal when it comes to work, when it comes to some things that it is that you do. It's just that you're really, really serious about your craft, or whatever it is. Also, the Magician, they see you as, you feel like people see you as a person that definitely can make something happen, make something out of nothing. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. Let's see how people actually see you. People see you as really, really fun. They see you as very, very stable. You have the Four of Wands. You see you as someone who's committed, someone who's loyal, someone who celebrates, somebody who supports. That's how people see you. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. Your work, how they really see you, they see you as a hard worker. They're like, okay, this person works really, really hard, and that's why they have the things that they have. Or this person really, really works hard to celebrate or to support another person, or to kind of like create some type of stableness or something like that. You have the Nine of Wands here. I feel like there could be a person who could be understanding how hard something was for you. There's a person who's looking at you, understanding, you know, this person worked so hard. Or it looks like somebody could be giving you grace. There could be somebody who you least expect that is giving you a lot of grace right now. All right, tell me more about the Two of Swords. Okay, so you are confused about ending something. Confused about ending something. Moving forward with something. There is a need for you to move forward. And this confusion, I feel like you're going to be making a good choice, because this is not just a door closing. This is the world. This is you reaching a whole new level. This is like you completion. And you're kind of confused of, am I done? Is this really over? Am I finished? Yes, you are. You got the Ace of Pentacles coming out here. And you also have the Seven of Pentacles here. It looks like some seed that you are planting is a really, really, really big seed. It's really, really big. Okay. You do have the Five of Swords here. So there's something that's hidden from you still. And there is a reason why you're taking your time with something, because this is hidden. This is something that you got to dig deep. This is why you're taking your time, so you know yourself with something, because something is hidden. There's still more information that you need about a seed or idea or something like that. There's a need for you to pray. There's a need for you to meditate. There's a need for you to talk to God. Okay, tell me more about the Queen of Swords. This is like the Queen of Swords knowing her worth. Let's see. Add more of this for this cycle. All right, you have the Three of Swords. There's a need for you to forgive. Add more forgiveness. There's a need for you to forgive here. You got the Queen of Wands, and you have the Ace of Swords. This is going to be a bold move that you're going to have to do to forgive this person. Or somebody does something very, very bold, and it's going to take a lot for you to forgive this person. But there's going to take some type of inner knowing going into it. You have the Lovers here. The Lovers here. This is between you got you and another person. It's going to take a lot for you to kind of like forgive somebody, but that is what this cycle is calling you to do. To forgive. This is another sacrifice for some type of victory. Sacrificing like hurt. Not sacrifice. This is still going to be sacrifice you harboring some hurt, because you can hold on to this, but like Spirit wants you to surrender that. Okay, tell me more about the Strength card. And this is how you're going to be showing up in your love relationships. You're going to be showing up healed, renewed, the rebirth. There's a new you coming out, and this is because you dig deep, some inner strength here that happens. Yes. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. Something is slowly but surely happening, and then it happens. You have the High Priestess here. There's a need to trust your intuition. There is a message that's coming to you in love. All right, you do have the Queen of Wands from this Queen of Wands person. So somebody could definitely be an Aries or something, or bold or fiery, or they could definitely be jealous or just, you know, bad vibey type of person. And the way that you handle it, the way that you handle this message is going to be everything, okay, during this cycle, okay? Somebody could definitely be coming to you, but how you handle it from a healed version of yourself. Healed version of you. All right, tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. All right. So, there's some type of business opportunity that's coming about. And for some of you guys, you think that you are too small. You're not thinking big enough. But something could definitely happen here. There's a business opportunity. I do see you kind of looking at someone. Yeah, this is the Ace of Cups. There's going to be some type of opportunity that you have to start a business with somebody. You're kind of holding back right now. You could be thinking the worst, or you could be trying to... There's something that you have your hand on that can be stopping something. And this is you working together with someone else. This is a new idea that you have. This could be you working together with Spirit. Maybe you and Spirit got something up the sleeve, you and God. But this is a part of your cup overflowing. This is the receiving. This idea that you get, this is also, the idea is the abundance too. It leads to a whole lot of money. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to just start something. Just start it. And you'll see exactly where it goes, okay? There's also a false narrative that you keep telling yourself in career that definitely needs to be broken down. That I feel like is going to be broken down. All right? So that is your full moon reading, Libra. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. And make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.